Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Hopefully, you're well and you're rested, and so are your families too. And to all of the new family members, welcome, welcome, welcome to all the N1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. We're over here. I keep it real. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not, family. What that means is I do cuss, I do curse, I speak the truth, and I call out names when guided too. Hopefully, you can vibe real high like that. And if you can, allow me to be the first to welcome you. And to my Soul Tribe family as a whole, and especially my A1s who are my day ones, I love you and the divine loves you. I am appreciative of everything that you do for our space, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, hitting your notification bells, tapping into the messages, plugging into the messages, resonating with the messages, confirming the messages. Okay. I am grateful. Facts, family, facts. I am grateful. Huge confirmations, and I am grateful for each and every one of them. Okay. So thank you so much for everything you do for our space, family. Woo! All of the donations as well. Do not think that they go unnoticed. I think YouTube's updating their system. So sometimes when I go in to check to see, I may not see them and they're coming up kind of late. So I will be getting to those. But thank you for your donations as well. Let's tap into this energy, family, because I do feel like, yes, I am picking up on a very strong masculine energy. I don't know the age of this masculine. They could be between the ages, I just heard 25. Oh, 25. Okay. 25. Okay, that's kind of young, but I don't know. Maybe maybe. Okay, 25 to 37 I'm hearing. Okay. That was the age, all right. So I don't know who this message is for, who it's going to resonate with. I'm also hearing this masculine is into mature women. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know about that, but okay, we'll go on and tap in. Thank you so much, family. Let's get let's, let's get this message. Divine at this time. Thank you so much for protecting us during this read all reads and all the time. This is the, and I am speaking to the divine within us and all around us and all living things. Thank you so much for protecting us during this read all reads and all the time. I ask that you continue to provide us with clear and concise messages as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it. Clearing that energy, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe, and thank you. All right, y'all. Let's see. Self-care here. Okay, there's the energy of self-care energy. All right. This is a masculine, like I said, I'm picking up young, 25 to 37, possibly 40. Okay, definitely not over 45 type energy here. This is someone who's young and they're low vibrational. Okay. They have a depleted energy here. Okay. They may even need a cleansing. They may want to take some time alone and recharge and retreat. They may be doing that. So, for some of you, if you are involved, and this is for a feminine energy, if you are involved with a masculine and they've retreated, that's because they're feeling depleted. Okay. Their energy, they need to recharge their energy. Okay. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody between the ages of 25 and 27 now. Also, I feel like you're no older than 30. This masculine energy has retreated from someone they're seeing. I feel like they may have felt like somebody felt like they couldn't keep up with you. I'm picking up on a masculine that is into mature women because my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. So some of y'all, you may you may have a young man that really is having a hard time keeping up with you. Okay. They're feeling like they need some more self-care. They're feeling depleted and their energy levels are low. Okay. This is why they want time alone. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, you may be feeling like you're losing this masculine. For whoever this message is resonating with, you may be feeling like you're losing this masculine. Um, this that's the energy that you have. You could be feeling as if you're losing them. Okay, this could be wounding you, hurting your feelings. You're not feeling like you're being appreciated enough, or you're missing someone, or you feel like they left you out in the cold. This is giving me the energy. Somebody out here feels like they've been ghosted by someone. I feel like they just can't keep up with you. You might be too high vibrational for this energy. Yeah, you may have doubts, okay? Doubts right now. I feel like you were really experiencing a lot of fun with this energy, but somebody goes to someone and now they have them feeling lonely, okay? You could be thinking it's something you did. I don't think it's something you did. I just think they can't keep up with you, okay? You may not be feeling hopeful at this time. There's some sort of discontentment here. I just feel like this masculine can't keep up with you. And that's heavy on his heart too, because he wants to be able to, hang out with you and do all the things you want to, but I feel like this masculine has an old soul or something like that. They're between the ages of 25 and 37, not over 40, but they have an old soul. This masculine has an old soul, yeah, until death tears us apart. This may be your energy, family, or for this young lady I'm speaking with, a feminine energy. And I don't want to say until death tears us apart, but that's what it says. But I feel like, you're ready to go all the way, okay, with this energy. But there's some restrictions here, okay? There's some adversity here. I feel like somebody doesn't feel comfortable around somebody's friends because they're older or they have an older soul. Somebody out here, you may be learning about this now that this person is extremely mature for their age. You're feeling like you're losing somebody that is actually really mature for their age. This may be somebody that may not complete you, but you can learn a lot from them, or they're completing you, but you don't see that you're depleting them. Mm. Only take what resonates. Mm. I'm also picking up this energy was raised by grandparents or something like that. Okay. Yeah, there's keys on a ring. Okay, this could have been a one night stand. Okay, only take what resonates. This could have something to do with their belief systems. It could be a facade, and then this could also have something to do with illusions and confusion here. Okay, with this one night stand, I feel like somebody could have. You may even have many options. Okay, there's many decisions that could be made here. They're all unconventional though. Okay, these are not anyone that I feel like, this masculine, this is he's looking at things like that, okay? You may have started out with a one night stand and it was good, but then really they have a different belief system than you, okay? Their belief system you may have thought was a facade, but really deep down inside, they are conditioning themselves, um, possibly for an awakening. This is a young man, a young masculine energy that is going through an awakening. They're evolving. And it's something about some long held beliefs here. I feel like, you may be feeling like, you're confused now. This masculine pretty much said exactly what it was that you wanted to hear. And I feel like that's because he wanted to impress you. Okay. Whoever this is message is resonating with, he wanted to impress you. Okay. He wanted to impress you. But really deep down inside, there was something that he did not share with you. Okay. And maybe you didn't see that clearly. Maybe you didn't see that he was just trying to impress you. And with this doubt and lonely here, yeah, the autumn card, timing card, okay? So this autumn you may be starting over. There may be you guys may just end up being really good friends, okay? Going your separate ways, you could be starting over with somebody else. Now I do feel like there's somebody here listening. I don't know why I saw that. Damn. Wherever you went with this masculine that you feel is ghosting you, you're in a friend group. This friend group, there's a masculine in your friend group that likes you. I just saw somebody like give the evil eye to the masculine here. Yeah, they don't like that masculine with you. They want you to separate from them anyway. Hmm. So you may be figuring out for whoever this message is for, you may be finding out that, there's somebody within your friend group that you guys hang out. I feel like you guys hang out quite often. I'm picking up on a very young vibing energy. You're not over 40. I'm gonna tell you that now. You're not over 40 for who I'm speaking to right now. Okay. At tops 45. I'll give you that, but that's it. But I feel like there's somebody here that you have a friend group. You guys make it a habit of getting out and hanging out. And in this friend group, and let me tell you, there's some couples here. Y'all are looking at each other, or there's somebody else looking at someone else. They'd rather be with you than with whom they're with. And whoever you brought to this last hangout, for whoever this message is resonating with, and this could be somebody else, family, okay, could be somebody that your daughter, your child, your niece, your nephew, your cousin, something, I don't know. Or it could just be somebody within the 3D realm as we are all connected. There's a group here, okay? And it feels to me like there's a couple of people feeling like they could have been better off with someone else. You're going to be separating from someone and starting over in the autumn for whoever that message is resonating with. Okay, only take what resonates, yeah. And this is your destiny, okay? It's going to start out with a kiss. And it leads into some summer sun. Okay, for whoever this message is resonating with, all right. This is North Node energy. Okay, this is someone's destiny. It's their fate. It's part of their them finding their life path. Okay. I feel like this connection does start off with a kiss. Okay, this kiss is like you guys are gonna know that this is unconditional love here. All right. There's going to be some sort of automatic connection. All right. I feel like in the summer, things are really going to get heated up. Okay. There's going to be a lot of progress in this relationship for whoever this message is resonating with. You guys may even start planning some things, maybe planning trips, etc. Okay. I feel like you guys are really it's going to be some sort of terms here. Like, I feel like there's going to be a serious connection coming to someone. Hmm. And they're really getting ready to, by summer, okay, with the summer and sun out here, by summer, it's going to be a very strong connection. Okay. Heart chakra opening seriously here, a lot of compassion and happiness and truths being revealed. I feel like somebody out here is going to be talking about, dang, we should have been, we should have hooked up. Yeah, your higher selves are telling y'all should have been together a long time ago, for whoever that message is resonating with. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Hmm. I feel like, yeah, somebody out here that's just answering, somebody's just feeling depleted. Okay. It's not that they are ghosting you, they're just an old soul. Okay. Let's get some more messages. Next message. All right. Different deck. I heard that. All right. Next message, family. Overall energy for the collective. What is it that you need us to know? So, somebody here is negative. Okay. I'm hiding my true intentions and I can't stand this person. I'm so tired of this. I don't know who this is, family. Let's go on and see. We don't care about this. Ugh. What is this negative energy? Ugh. Oh, you got a negative and a positive and a journey. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Listen. You could have experienced both negative and positive aspects of your journey, family. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. With this negative part of your journey, I feel like that's behind you. That's in the past. You may be in the positive era of your journey right now as the present future. And then we have journey out here. So you have been through negative and positive things throughout your journey. Okay. With this negative energy, you've been sabotaged. And I feel with this positive energy, you found a safe space. And I feel like this, some of you could be regretting some sort or portions of your journey, maybe where it puts you with the status, okay, pertaining to the status of your life. Okay. Somebody here could be regretting some portions of their journey and the status, wherever that led them to. Okay. Tell me more about this negative and sabotage, please. And thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the messages thus far. Yeah, somebody could have been, man, the and the gossip. So it feels to me like, you could have had people talking behind your back, slandering you, okay, saying things about you that weren't true. Whatever it was to take the attention off them and put it onto you. Okay. There was a lot of gossip. Okay. You already know gossip is tied to the devil. All right. So somebody could have been sabotaging you by gossiping you, defiling your name, defiling your character. This may have caused some sort of health issue for you. You may have worried about it. Okay. You could be somebody that's very sensitive, especially to negative things going around about you, possibly affecting you, your life, or something like that. Okay. Hmm. I feel the energy here is somebody that just kind of like withered away because of this negative energy, because of this sabotage, gossiping energy that caused them possibly some sort of, health ailments. I'm also seeing, somebody could have been, you know, somebody could have been told that someone had a sexually transmitted demon attached to them. It was bad gossip, okay? This is what I'm picking up. Like somebody just really wanted you to look bad. Mm-mm. Tell me about this positive and safe space. Yeah. Somebody wants to be a part of it, okay? And that's going to be a big favor for them family for you to let somebody in. Okay? For you to let somebody in is a huge favor, okay? Especially with them wanting to come into your safe space. And this could be frustrating to them, okay? Because they know that you've been done, however you've been done, you aren't letting people into your sacred space, okay? This is like a huge favor somebody's going to ask. I feel like they're wanting to get you to trust them, but this is frustrating to them that whatever has happened to you has you standoffish. Okay, you're standoffish. You're not allowing anybody in your space or space for that matter. What's this journey, regret, and status? Clarify that for us, please, and thank you, Spirit. Journey, regret, and status. Please clarify that. Thank you. I appreciate you. Journey, regret, and status. I don't know. Okay, so I'm hearing crazy. Wait, I'm hearing scary, hilarious, crazy, cool, scary, hilarious, crazy, cool, something like that. Okay. This could have been how you looked at your journey. Some parts of it you regretted it, possibly because of, how it impacted your status. And then I'm picking up the energy that sometimes you look back and you laugh at it as well. It feels to me like, somebody's getting a lighter heart here. They're not beating themselves up so much. They were in regret for a while, but I feel like something changed. Okay. Maybe it was the way that you were looking at it or looking. Yeah, because sometimes spirit will remove you. Okay. Source, infinite, the most high will remove you. You may not understand or understand why. Yeah. It was chaotic. Okay. There was chaos here. I feel like you were somewhere where there was chaos. Now, you may be regretting that you walked away from something because you feel like you took a loss, but you didn't. You didn't. Okay. Yeah. This was a collaborative effort with your spirit team. Okay. Could have had something to do with family. All right. And you speaking your truth to your family. Okay. There could have been some sort of family foundation here. You could have been committed at once upon a time to possibly a marriage. Okay. But there was some sort of truth that was being expressed here. Maybe somebody, couldn't make it work with whom they were with. Okay. They got a new perspective on some things. Somebody started seeing the truth here. Okay. There was some sort of clear action and honesty in this communication. Someone could have walked away. Okay, from something that they felt maybe was being sabotaged by either a family member, a friend, or something like that, possibly even your own partner. Mm. Yeah, somebody had control issues. That's what the problem was. That sabotage was coming from control issues. Someone was having a conflict with feeling like they were being controlled by someone. Yeah, there was a lot of disharmony here in this. Okay, I feel like that's a big issue as well. There were a lot of triggers here, a lot of disharmony. Okay, a lot of conflict. You got conflict in the control and conflict in the disharmony. Somebody may not have been able to put up with that anymore type energy. Okay. Tell me about this positive space. Yeah, this positive space allows someone to move into their self-worth, which then raise their vibrations. So somebody is healing from some sort of unworthiness or some sort of expectations or values. You could be a feminine energy. Somebody may have made you feel like you weren't worthy or you weren't living up to their expectations. This has come to an end, and I feel like now you're in a sacred space where you are rebuilding. Okay. Yeah. You're reflecting on some things. Someone is doing some shadow work right now. Okay. They're doing some soul searching, deep introspection. They are evaluating a circumstance or a situation. You could be in hermit energy. Okay. And this is during a void period. I feel like you're not dating anyone, you're not seeing anyone. You could have just left a bad relationship or a marriage for whoever this portion of the message is resonating with, and you're just getting your bearings back. Somebody does want a big favor. What's this big favor? Yeah, somebody does want a big favor from you with this feminine energy out here. You may automatically know this. You may be intuitive to this. Somebody is coming in nurturing type energy. They are possibly trying to nurture a wounded warrior, okay, who may be feeling insecure or victimized. I don't want to say that you're feeling like a victim, but the energy I'm feeling right here, if you went through a divorce, you took a loss, maybe, you are feeling victimized because there was a bad relationship, could have been verbally abusive. Somebody does know that. They want you to put your guards down to them, but I feel like, you may be feeling like things are moving too fast. I feel like this energy has been having their eyes on you, honestly. Hmm. They were waiting for you to get a divorce. I ain't lying. Look. They was waiting on you to get a divorce. It was like they knew you were gonna get a divorce. For real. It was like they was sitting there waiting. Damn. Yeah, summer, timing card, activity, goals, progress, life force energy. Yep. Wow. And this literally says new pet terms. Okay. So I don't know if y'all are going to be moving in with someone. They have a pet. You have to put the pet on the lease. Damn. Okay. But something about, yeah, the moon, your intuition's telling you this anyway. It's your subconscious is reaching out, speaking out. There's emotions here, okay? You may feel like, this is some sort of deceitful energy that you need to fear. I'm not quite sure. Why is this moon and intuition here? Tell me more about, because it's hidden. I don't know. I feel like somebody's getting ready to take, look, somebody is getting, damn, you got the moon and the sun? Facts. Somebody's been hiding the way they felt about you. There's somebody that is like here being your friend, helping you come back around or helping you get your life back together. This person is in love with you. Okay. Y'all are like day and night, literally. That opposites attract type energy. Your intuition could be telling you that this person likes you, but you're really not paying attention to it because they've been your friend for so long. They've been there with you through thick and thin that you're not even thinking that of this. And that's normally how it goes. Standing right next to your soulmate, and you don't even know it's your soulmate. This person right here is like night and day. This is the twin to the moon is the sun, and the twin to the sun is the moon. So there's something here that is about to ignite a fire or bring back some sort of compassion and happiness. And this is going to be truth being revealed. Ooh wee. And why I hear somebody's husband's going to be up in flames about it because you could have been being accused of being with this person or having too close of a relationship or a friendship with this person. And your hubby or your wife was right. Take it how it resonates. Okay, take it how it resonates. Your hubby or your wife was right. They were picking up on this. Okay. Yeah, somebody was picking up that you could have been this diamond in the rough energy. All right. Rare, one of a kind, under pressure. Okay. Somebody, is, oh, what is that saying? Another man's trash is another man's treasure. I ain't lying. Somebody couldn't wait for this to go down. Somebody wants to come in and wine and dine you. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lot of stability here and flow. Turn into balance. Yeah, somebody was tired of juggling uncertainty. And it was making a lot of stressful problems. Okay, stress was here as well as chaos. Okay, somebody wants to bring in some stability here in someone's life. Yeah, they've been waiting for you for a long time. I cannot make it up. North Node energy. Yeah, you're their destiny, you're their fate. Okay. They're finding a new life path with you. This could have been challenging in the past because there was a karmic connection there, but this ends up being something that is being rewarded by the ethers, yeah, because I feel like you're leaving out of a toxic connection. You were toxically bound to someone. This could have been an addiction, a pattern, some sort of energy vampire. Okay, they trauma bonded with you. Okay, you could have been stuck with this person for a while. Okay, for whoever this message is resonating with. But we have the Ace of Fire here. Okay. Ace of Wands, someone that's very passionate. This is a new start. Okay, you're going to start attracting new energy. Okay, the energy of creativeness, creations, desire, passion. Okay, new ventures on possibly jobs and in your relationships. I feel like this is what some of you are getting ready to walk into or walk towards. I feel like there's going to be someone meeting halfway just because I looked at this. Someone's going to meet you halfway. Okay. Yeah, they're from a distance. I'm telling you, they're going to meet you halfway. I feel like somebody is at a distance right now. They could have been blocked from coming towards you. And I feel like what was blocking them was a lot of toxicity that you were in or they could have been in. Okay. Like I said, the divine's not going to let anybody approach you that is not good for you. Okay. So if you have been resisting getting yourself involved with energies, that's just because that's your spirit team. Yeah, you're being guided. You could have been seeing this in dreams in your messages. Okay. And not just dreams where you sleep, but you may astro travel while you're wide awake. You've been getting downloads and messages. Okay. Something about this telepathy telepathy and 5D communication here, astral travel, exactly, spirit guides and signs. So you may have known that you were at a distance from someone that could possibly be your soul partner. Okay. This is a 5D connection. So if you are connected within the spiritual realm, you're connected in the 3D. Okay. Spiritually, you may be connecting with this energy, but they're at a distance from you. Okay. For whoever's resonating with this message, I feel like you're connecting with an energy that's at a distance from you. They could have regretted leaving you, or I don't know if they left you, but they could have regretted not being with you. Okay. Spirit is saying when I look over, trust yourself here. Okay, trust yourself. It says, trust yourself, let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. Exactly. Trust yourself, family. Yeah, because this is an attraction. This is going to be a hot, fiery, steamy attraction, family. hmm You have passion here, yeah, mutual feelings and um, feeling drawn to someone. hmm Let's see what other messages come out of this deck. I'm telling you, somebody was over it. Like you, whatever was happening in your past, that's over. Fact. It's over, family. Whatever was happening in your past, it is now over. Somebody has made themselves known. They made themselves known. They were tired of you guessing because you were looking real low. That's what I just heard. Huh? Yeah, answers unfold. I can't make it up. Answers unfold. Yeah, keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. I feel like, that saying dream big. Some of y'all weren't dreaming big enough or something like that. hmm And I'm not saying it from a financial perspective either, because I mean, here, I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. But I feel like, something about you were not expecting this energy. That's all I could tell you. Okay. Yeah, this is the mountain of mastery. Period. Something about when you say dream big, how big do y'all dream? This is what spirit is asking. Okay. This says here, ascend towards self-realization. Yep. And triumphant, guided by the stoic presence of the mystery mountain pathway. How high is the mountain? That part. Pikes Peak. I don't know. What's the highest peak mountain? Yeah. I feel like somebody didn't you were looking at a foothill. This person was standing on top of the highest mountain. Okay. Message. Yeah. So now it's time for you to turn the page in your life, okay? Embrace new chapters with curiosity, openness, and paves the path to wisdom, okay? I feel like, didn't I just say, yeah, sometimes when you dream big, you got to go big, okay? Dream real big, shit. Dream Cinderella big, okay? Quit playing. Cinderella ended up being what? Right, the queen of a castle. Okay, something like that energy. And I'm not saying from a materialistic perspective, but if you are so abundant on the inside and you can give that love and take care of others even when you're down, I feel like this is something that you deserve. Okay, family. So only take what resonates. But I feel like here, we all watched those fairy tales and stuff. What was it, Cinderella growing up and I think Cinderella was my favorite, but nevertheless, this is what it feels like to me. I feel like, yeah, you were looking at a foothill. You never looked at the top of Pikes Peak, and that's where he's standing. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave this energy here. Hopefully, it resonates for you. All right. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit your notification bell and drop comments below as they help the channel to grow. I love you, and the divine loves you. Thank you for being here and supporting our space. Let's close out. At this time, divine, I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and all the time. Ashe and thank you. Until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.